So this is my video to Daniel Bryan. This is going to be a video where I can't believe I'm actually doing a video of this sort this early on in Daniel Bryan's career. Daniel Bryan, he's 34, 35 years old. His career cut very, very short. It didn't have to go down this way. It's not that Daniel Bryan wants to. It's his body's broken down. Daniel Bryan's body's telling him it's time to move on. It's time to do something else. You know, your body can't go through the wear and tear. And that's the thing about Daniel Bryan, though. His style of wrestling, his adaptation, his tenacity, his wherewithal, his aggression, his ruthlessness in that ring, the crash and burn, you know, taking chances, taking risks. Sometimes your body can only handle so much. And in Daniel Bryan's case, it was either his neck, it was either concussions, it was either his head. I don't know if there's something to do with his brain. I don't know. I don't want him to turn out like a Chris Benoit or a Christopher Nowinski. But obviously, it's better late than never that Daniel Bryan caught whatever was happening. I know he got cleared by 2 doctors. But once again, I'm not going to come on here and be a big bandwagon and say, oh yeah, I was a Daniel Bryan fan. I bought all his shirts. I went to all the events he was at. I followed him and da da da. No, but I watched Daniel Bryan. I appreciated Daniel Bryan. I took in Daniel Bryan. I understood how important Daniel Bryan was to WWE. A man that reinvented himself. A man that pulled out all the stops. A man that wanted to give you something to remember him by. A man that by the end of the night, you would be talking about Daniel Bryan the next day in the gym, at the coolers, in the showers, wherever you were, on a cell phone, text messages, Facebook, social media, wherever. You would be talking about Daniel Bryan. And both times when Daniel Bryan had to take a break and leave, he retired on a high note. He was the WWE World's Heavyweight Champion. And then he was the WWE Intercontinental Champion. I don't think there has ever been another superstar, another character like Daniel Bryan that has retired on top, not once, but twice. There are not many WWE superstars that can say they did what Daniel Bryan did, but that's exactly what he has done. Daniel Bryan has fulfilled a lot of dreams, a lot of accomplishments. Daniel Bryan has went above and beyond what anybody ever thought was imaginable. Daniel Bryan came to the WWE with the Nexus, with Ryback and Barrett, and we know the story there. And he's had extraordinary matches with CM Punk and John Cena and Randy Orton. Daniel Bryan has reached in his WWE career the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And although tonight's going to be traumatic and it's going to be tough and it's going to be rough, at least Daniel Bryan knows he can leave Monday Night Raw with his health. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much that guy has entertained us, it's number one comes your health. We don't want to see Daniel Bryan confined to a wheelchair. We don't want to see Daniel Bryan become a vegetable. We don't want to see Daniel Bryan die in the middle of the ring. Yes, he's young. Yes, he should have had a more of a run. The WWE should have handled him better. The WWE should have done more with him. But the WWE did do a lot for Daniel Bryan. The WWE switched plans for Daniel Bryan. WWE switched courses for Daniel Bryan. WWE accommodated Daniel Bryan. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad at the WWE. Why didn't the WWE's doctor clear him to wrestle when 2 other doctors did? Well, tonight we're going to get more on that because there is more to this than meets the eye, I'm feeling. And once again, it's not a storyline. It's not an angle. Daniel Bryan, ladies and gentlemen, in ROH, in WWE, it was the place to be. Daniel Bryan has lived the dream of a professional wrestler. Not many people can say they did what Daniel Bryan has done. And in the way that Daniel Bryan has done it in. Okay? The way that Daniel Bryan has done things for years and years on his own terms. He's his own man. And I have all the respect in the world for Daniel Bryan. And he will go down as one of the all-time in-ring greats. He's got to at least be in the top 10 of in-ring workers. And he's going to be missed. He's going to be missed. And I know he's been gone for like a year and a half. But I did not think that on his return night we would be hearing that he's retiring. Thank you, Daniel Bryan.